Hi guys, and welcome to another top 10. This one's a little bit different today for those of you that have been watching my top 10s. Today we've got a new person in the video, as you can see, and this is my little boy Bradley. Say hi, Brad.
Hi.
And he is a football fan as well and plays football. Who's your favourite teammate?
Probably Neymar.
No, team.
Liverpool.
So, little bit of a divide in the household because my partner supports Chelsea, I support Manchester United, and Bradley supports Liverpool. So, we're all got different teams.
Yeah. Just mixed up.
Yeah, so these are like Bradley's top 10 favourite players. Now, the order of them is a little bit difficult because he chops and changes who his favourites are at times, which I think a lot of us do. Yeah, I'm going to just give the countdowns in a minute and then let Bradley tell you what it is about these players and why they're his favourites. So, at number 10, who we got, Brad?
Son.
So, Son at Tottenham, yeah?
Yeah.
So, why is Son, what do you like about Son?
He's just always got the ball. It's just always like passing, scoring. It's just quite good.
Son's probably my favourite Tottenham player over Harry Kane even. I've always liked Son, so I like that one. Number 9, who we got?
Jota.
So Keita from Liverpool. What do you like about Keita?
He's always just passing the ball and got the ball. Basically the same as Son, but doesn't score as many goals. Just
and
passing.
Has a different position in like where they play. So he's a little bit further back than Son, but I quite like Keita. He probably should be in a team where he starts more because he's a sub quite a lot, isn't he? But that's number 9. So Keita at number 9. Who we got at number 8?
Edison.
So Edison, the Manchester City goalkeeper, I've always liked since he went to City. His distribution, I think, for me, like when he passes out from the back, and he gets assists sometimes for a keeper, and not a lot of goalkeepers manage to do that, and sometimes
they even score sometimes.
Yeah, he sets goals up. So I like that one, and I like the fact that you've put a keeper in there because not a lot of people put goalkeepers in favourite players because they don't obviously like score the goals and.
Yeah.
So Edison at number 8, at number 7.
Oh wait, I haven't said why yet.
Yeah, you just said that you liked. What else did you want to say about Edison?
He's just always kicking the ball down the pitch. He's just normally assisting everything.
So that's Edison, number 8, and number 7.
How do you pronounce his name?
So it's Konate.
Okay. From Liverpool, and he's always just down the left. Wait, what?
He plays at centre back, so in the defence.
Okay, so he's always tackling, basically the same as Van Dijk. Talking about Van Dijk, he's next.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Number 6, we got Van Dijk. So this is quite funny as well because my partner and Bradley's mum is not a fan of Van Dijk, and me and Bradley can't understand it because I'd have him
really
as.
Good.
So I did a defenders list when they retire. Like I did one quite recently, and I don't think I had him in my list only because he's not been in the Premier League for too long. When he retires, I'd probably have him in, but yeah, I couldn't understand when Mummy said that she didn't like Van Dijk. So
I know, I was really confused. I was like, who doesn't like Van Dijk?
What is it you like about him? Like what? Because also as well, why have you put him a little bit lower than Konate in terms of like? Do you prefer Van Dijk to him a little bit?
Yeah, and plus he's got the ball more. He's assisting. He's getting the ball off everyone. It's just one of my favourites.
I think he's very fast as well, Van Dijk, that people don't always realise for a defender.
Anyone get past him.
Yeah. Number 5.
Ronaldo.
So Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, just I remember seeing him when he first came to Manchester United years ago before he come back.
He was bad.
And
now he's just like really good.
Not going great for him at United, but it's not really his fault at the moment. But what is it about Ronaldo? Because a lot of people would have him as the best ever player.
Well,
not just in like your list, but like just a lot of people would have him in most lists.
Probably because he's always just got the ball and scoring. Like that penalty he did against Arsenal was quite good.
And
he's always got the ball.
Yeah, and I think he's a good person to look up to for people like Bradley that's young and just young footballers, because he's a good role model and influence, I think, in how he looks after himself and diet and exercise.
Even sometimes he helps me out.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm watching him play, everything that he does, I try to do at school, and it just helps me get better.
So, Cristiano Ronaldo at number 5. At number 4...
Mbappe, he's just really fast. Unlucky versus Man City, but he did do quite good. I think he's one of my favourites because he's always got the ball, scoring. He wanted to give Messi a couple goals, which worked out quite good. So I think he's very fast.
And you might not know this player, but there was a player called Thierry Henry that used to play for Arsenal. And he reminds me of Henry a bit. Henry's my favourite all-time Premier League player, but he reminds me of him, how he plays similar to him in terms of how he runs and his speed and how he controls the ball and
scores.
Yeah, he's definitely, I think when Messi and Ronaldo retire, I think Mbappe will be in contention for one of the... If he's already very good, but I think he could get even better, and I think that he might be one of the few that can sort of be the best after Messi and Ronaldo and how long they've dominated. Yeah. So Mbappe at number 4. Number 3?
Salah. He's really good. He's quite fast like Mbappe as well. He's always scoring, always assisting. Basically defending quite a lot as well. That's not where he is. It's just when it's corners for the other team, he's always there and saving it. Once against, I forgot what team it was, but he was going against a team and someone headed it from a corner, nearly scored, but it would have went in if he wasn't there.
Yeah.
And he's always, what I said, scoring, assisting, defending. It's just really good. Next, number 2 is De Bruyne. He's always just passing, scoring. I think he's quite good. I think he's probably going to be... I think his team is probably going to get this trophy.
I think they've already won the Premier League this year.
Yeah.
I did my top 10 midfielders the other day, and even over players that I grew up watching that don't play anymore, that I love, I had De Bruyne, even though he's still playing. He ended up as my number 1 because I think he's that good. And as I said in that video, I feel like he does things in real life that you only really see on FIFA and the video games, where you feel like, how has he done that? And I feel like he's one of the very few players in the world that could play in any generation, any decade, and be just easy to him. So I like that you've got him that low. He's one of my favourites, and he's also one of Grandad's favourite players as well. So number 2...
No, number 1.
No, that was De Bruyne. I was just saying number 2, Kevin De Bruyne. And then who we got at number 1, Brad?
Jota.
There you go, Jota.
From Liverpool. He's always just running past people. He's quite fast as well. Always scoring, passing. Even when he takes corners, he's quite good at it. He normally headers it in. It's quite good, so...
I don't know if you remember me telling you the other day, but he's a very big FIFA person. He plays it when he's not training and stuff. All he does is play FIFA.
I know.
So yeah, I was surprised when you did your list because, for those of you that don't know, Bradley told me that over several different times, different players that are his favourites, and he's mentioned Jota before, but when he showed me the list, because I set him the task of doing his top 10 the other day, and he surprised me with putting Jota at 1, because even though he's mentioned him before, I would have probably said that he would have gone for Ronaldo or maybe Salah at number 1, but this is a good thing. This is all an opinion with your own top 10s. Do you know what your TikTok thing is?
What name?
Yeah, so the people, if they're on TikTok, because if anyone watches me that has TikTok, I don't have it, obviously. I haven't ever said about it because I've never had it, but Bradley does have a TikTok that he's growing at the moment. So if anyone that follows me has a TikTok, if you're interested, Bradley puts videos up and he's been getting a lot of subscribers, and he's probably going to have even more than me on my YouTube on his TikTok soon, because it's going and growing that quick. So, do you know what it's called or not?
Bradley Penguin.
So, is it all one word? And
Yeah.
so, Bradley Penguin on TikTok, if you search that, you'll see his video. What sort of videos do you do, mate?
Like football, and like when we get like a goal, like, you know, when you get to like, when you're trying to get to like a number of followers, when you get to there, I normally make videos of saying like the next thing to try get to.
Okay, cool.
And I also do some funny TikToks as well.
Yeah, so that's Bradley Penguin on TikTok. As I said, he keeps coming in every day and showing me his followers. And as I said, he's going to overtake me on my YouTube soon. So go and support him if you have TikTok, and go check it out, see if you like his videos. But this was Bradley's top 10 footballers. Should we just go through the names quickly again? So at number 10, do you want to read them out?
Son,
And then
number 9, Keita, 8, Edison, 7, Canate, 6, Van Dijk, 5, Ronaldo, 4, Mbappe, 3, Salah, 2, De Bruyne, and 1, Jota.
So that's it, guys. Another top 10. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe in the future we might see Bradley again if we can come up with any more ideas for videos. If you've got any suggestions as well for videos, whether it's for just me or me and Bradley, I have a community tab, so I might even put it on there at points and asking if you've got any ideas for content and videos going forward. But thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. And as I said, go and follow Bradley on his TikTok and support him, because it's growing quickly. And I want to support him and show him that he can do what he wants to do in terms of like his passion and stuff. So hope you enjoyed it, guys. And we'll say bye.
Bye, and also subscribe to my dad.
Thanks, mate. See you guys soon.